everyone, Coach Chloe here for an Ask Coach Chloe session today. So a question that I would like to talk about, and that is, how do I personally find the time to train as a mum, as a business owner, and also supporting other people with their health and wellness journeys. And for me, it's something that has always been a huge part of my life, even as a teenager. My mum had always said that I was always the one that was up at 6 o'clock in the morning, full of energy, ready to go, and I've always been like that. So for me, it has never been an issue to put myself first thing in the morning. Even when I had my son, I did find it hard at the beginning, and that would be, having split broken sleep or even lack of sleep. It can challenge the mind more than anything. So when there were days where I was really tired, it was a struggle to get out of bed to do my sessions. But the thing that got me going and the thing that kept me committed to myself was having a strong focus on how I wanted to feel. So not necessarily a focus on a goal, but a focus on how I wanted to feel. And I was in a space after I had my son where I didn't want to feel how I was feeling. I was feeling so weak. I was feeling really emotionally drained, and I didn't want to feel that way anymore. And I knew what I needed to do to help myself out of the situation, and that was to follow my program. It was also to focus on my mindset more than anything. And it was a time in my life where I focused on it more than I ever had. And so I really prioritized myself before anything. Now, being in an individual sport such as sprinting, we're used to our world revolving around us. And if you've ever done an individual sport, you'll also understand that. And then when having a kid, it can, depending on the person, it can make it really challenging because you're used to it being just about you. And then having someone else to support and to put your energy into can be kind of confusing, like, should I be putting myself first when I'm in this space of needing to look after somebody else? And the answer is yes, you still put yourself first. And that was something that over time got a lot easier for me because I was so focused on getting out of where I was. And so what I mean by that was I was really committed to getting up before Ollie got up. I was committed to getting up before Chris went to go to training and have some time to focus on myself, because I knew if I didn't, I wouldn't be in a great space for the rest of the day. And I knew that if I could just get it done, I have the whole day that I've already, I've done it all already. So going and having done it first thing in the morning, then I could start off the day by feeling really proud of myself. And then through that, then I found it so much easier to stay focused or to be productive or to have a more positive day, to even nourish my body better because I'd already started the day off right. Okay, so when I had my business, I realized even more the importance of doing my workouts first thing in the morning, because I don't want to be looking on a computer first thing in the morning. I want to be focusing on me first thing in the morning. So it doesn't matter how much work I have, I always prioritize myself first thing in the morning. I'll keep my phone on airplane mode for at least an hour for my session, or unless I'm listening to a podcast or something, and that's my time to prepare for a great day. Ollie knows if he gets up, Chris knows that he puts him back to bed or that he watches him in the morning unless we've organized otherwise. Sometimes I'll even bring Ollie with me on a really early morning session if he's awake. And he's at the age where I'm really comfortable with doing that with him. So if we go to the stadium, I will happily bring him at 6:30 in the morning to the stairs, and I will be running the stairs, and I say to him, you either do it with me or you can sit on the stairs and play with your cars or do some drawing, but you don't interrupt me when I'm training. And sometimes I have to remind him, or I just high five him, or have a little chat every now and then, but it's still my time. So if that means for you bringing your kids with you to training, if it means getting it done, then that's something that's going to be something that needs to be done for you. So it's just about finding a way that works for you. For me, the first thing in the morning, I personally know is the best thing for me to do, because I know I'm already an early morning person. I don't want to be looking at my work stuff at 6 o'clock in the morning. So what else would I do if I got up at 6? I'm going to focus on myself. Okay, so I'm either going to do some calming practice, or I'm going to go and do like a physical movement session. So that is what I do no matter how busy I am. If I'm on holidays, I still dedicate time to movement. I might not necessarily follow a specific plan, but I will always focus on something to do with my health, whether that's just going for a walk and discovering around, and putting my energy into myself for a few minutes, half an hour, an hour. Okay, maybe it's something for you. Well, actually, let me just ask you this. When in your day feels like the best time for you to focus on yourself? Is it first thing in the morning? Is it before going to bed to calm your mind down before bed? Or maybe is it in your lunch break? Or is it during the day with the kids, maybe at the playground? Is it incorporating the kids? Asking yourself, when is the best way for you to focus on yourself? When would you feel like it's the best one? Not according to everybody else, but if it was always on your terms, when would you choose to do it? And then asking yourself, okay, how can I make this happen? How can I make this work for myself? And then deciding, because it really is just that simple decision, and then sticking with it. And for me, it's a non-negotiable to train first thing in the morning unless for some absolute reason it's not possible. Okay, so that's how I always get it done no matter how busy I am. And if I need to ask a friend to help me out, I will. If I need to, do something at home instead of going out, I'll also do that. Okay, so it's really sometimes about detaching from how structured it needs to be and just making it work in any way, shape or form if it means just getting it done and feeling great. Okay, so that's how it helps me. I hope that this was helpful for you. Drop a comment below, share it around, or just send me an email and let me know where you've been putting it in your day.